What's good, Skins fans? So, some rough news here. Quinton Dunbar has requested a trade or to be released, reported by John Kime, and JP Finlay. So, rough news. Of course, earlier today we heard reports saying that Quinton Dunbar was not going to report to OTAs, voluntary workouts. So, he's saying that now unless he got a guaranteed contract or an extension, which, in my opinion, I think he deserves it. He earned it. He was one of the bright spots on his defense. He was a shutdown corner at times. He had the two picks on Daniel Jones. He had the pick against the Lions. He had the pick against the Dolphins. I mean, the guy was playing lights out football. And I'm not the biggest fan of Pro Football Focus because we know how high Clinton Dix was rated number one safety for a long time in Pro Football Focus. But Quinton Dunbar was the top two corner. He was a number two corner. In my opinion, he should have been in the Pro Bowl. Should have been a Pro Bowl. Should have been a Pro Bowl player this year. Should have been at least an alternate. He got snubbed. Now, injuries has been his downfall. We know his story. He was a wide receiver, converted to a corner by Jay Gruden. And I get it. You're a new coach with Ron Rivera, and I know you want to clean house. You want to get rid of Jay Gruden guys. Paul Richardson is a Jay Gruden guy. Chris Thompson is a Jay Gruden guy. So those are two guys I definitely don't see it coming back. Jordan Reed is a Jay Gruden guy. So I see the writing is on the wall, guys. This is the first official real personnel move for players that we're seeing that Ron Rivera, and I'm not saying Ron Rivera made this move happen, but today was February 10th, and Ron Rivera said on many interviews that this was his first day in Redskins Park making decisions with player personnel and things like that. Greg Olsen had a visit today as well. So Greg Olsen might as well. He's probably going to sign with the Redskins. It is what it is with the Panthers. So right now, Quinton Dunbar is making $3.25 million per year. None of it's guaranteed, I heard. That's the deal or something like that. So he wants that money, man. He wants his bread, man. I think he deserves it, man. I know he's been injured. Last year, I want to say he played how many games? Like 10, 11 games. He was our best corner by far. Fabian started to play a little bit better, but Quinton Dunbar was our best corner out there. He was locked down. We wanted to lock somebody up. He was out there doing and getting the job done out there. He was playing hard, man. So I think we should reward him and extend him. This is not good. This is not a good sign to me, in my opinion. And Ron, we trust. We'll see what happens, but obviously, I think James Bradbury is going to come to the Redskins. And if we trade Dunny, I don't think we're going to get anything higher than really a third round pick. To be honest, he's not worth a first round pick. If you don't make a Pro Bowl or All Pro, none of that, which he has not, and he has been injured, he's not. We're not getting a first round pick, and I highly doubt we're getting a second round pick for him. I don't see that happen. I think at best we're going to get a third round pick. At best, we could definitely use a second round pick. But at best, we're going to get a third-round pick for Quinton Dunbar. When you, like I said, when you don't make a Pro Bowl and you're injured, you're not getting a first-round pick. You're not getting a second-round pick. So at best, so trading him is really, really not going to help us, guys. It's really not helping us. Third-round pick, it really hurts us. It hurts us bad because a third-round rookie is not going to come in and make an impact. You never know because Terry McLaurin came in and did it. But a third-round rookie is not going to come in. In my opinion, a third-round corner is not going to come in and make an impact like Quinton Dunbar. Now, James Bradbury could come in and replace Dunbar, but you really wanted to see Dunbar and Bradbury playing at the same time, and then Fabian alternating on the outside, Jimmy Moreland in the slot, and then draft a corner in the third or fourth or fifth round. That's what I thought I wanted. That's what I really wanted to see for the Redskins. So, and we all know Dunbar is really good friends with Trent Williams. So Trent Williams probably talked to him a little bit too. So maybe the writing on the wall is for Trent Williams. So there's a lot of things you can interpret and run with right now. So we'll see. Who knows? Maybe Dunny could get a contract extension. We have a long time to go before we have a couple months before the draft. I think if he does get traded, we would have to trade him before the draft because we need to draft another corner, and maybe a contract could be worked out. Maybe an extension could be worked out. Who knows? You never know. So, I mean, we see what Jalen Ramsey did in the middle of the year. He got traded. He actually played games with the Jaguars and then got traded. So, I think if we do pay Dunbar, you're looking at making, 3.25? You're looking at, 8, 9 mil, something like that. Josh Norman's getting 15 mil. I'm really hoping this does not mean that we're bringing Josh Norman back. If this means we're bringing back Josh Norman, I'm not going to be a happy guy at all. Trust me, I'm not going to be a happy guy at all. Would not be a happy guy at all. So this is not good news, man. This is not to me, and this is very mixed reviews. A lot of people are torn. People are like, let Quinton Dunbar walk, and I'm not in that camp at all. I mean, I trust Ron, and I know he wants to change the culture which I get it. And I've never really heard any trouble from. I haven't heard any off field activities. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't heard any off field activities with Quinton Dunbar. I haven't really heard him mouthing off the coaches. I haven't really heard anything bad from him. And this is a guy who's going to leave this team, get traded, get released, or whatever's going to happen, and he's going to go to a Super Bowl, probably just like Kendall Fuller, probably like Rashad Breeland. He's going to be one of those guys, Preston Smith, not going to the Super Bowl, but Preston Smith turned into a freaking all-pro. Quinton Dunbar's going to leave this team and light us up. He's going to light us up. And the Eagles are desperate. The Eagles are probably going to trade for him. That's how desperate the Eagles are at corner. The Eagles' corners are so trash. I bet you the Eagles are going to try to trade for Quinton Dunbar. And watch, he's going to turn into a freaking star. Even though Eagles' corners they never work out Nnamdi Asomugha. They are terrible with Eagles. But Quinton Dunbar, wherever he goes, Quinton Dunbar is going to play really, really well. If he stays healthy, he's going to be really good. So this sucks, man. I know a lot of people are devastated. But like I said, in Wrong We Trust, man, he really wants this team to be a Panthers team, man. And I think we're going to pay James Bradbury a lot of money. He's going to get big money. He's going to come to this team. We're going to pay him a lot of money. Greg Olsen is going to make a decision by the end of this week, and I think Greg Olsen is going to be on this team as well. So we are the Washington Panthers. So that's just what's going to happen, guys. You guys let me know what you think, man. I don't want to be overly dramatic about it. I know a lot of people are being very dramatic and getting emotional, and I get it, man, because Quinton Dunbar was really good, man. He really was. He played really well, man, and you got to reward guys who step up and play hard. Even though this season was terrible, the 2019 season was awful, he was one of the few players that came to play and did their job every single game, in my opinion. He played well. He did. He did his job, man. So let me know what you guys think, man. Hope a lot of people are, does this mean we need to trade the number 2 pick? I would still keep the number 2 pick, but now it does hurt us in that point. And like I said, I don't. This might be the writing on the wall for Trent as well, because like I said, Dunbar and Trent are very good friends. So, and this kind of sounds like a Trent thing to me a little bit. I know Trent's thing was different with the medical thing, but Trent wanted his money as well. So, let me know what you guys think, man. Hail to them Skins. Hail to the Nats, man. Hey, shout out to the Maryland Terps. We are number 9 in the nation with basketball, man. I will be making Maryland Terps videos very, very soon. I'm making a lot more. March is approaching very quickly. All right, y'all. Hail to them Skins. Peace.